Hello everyone, welcome to the Testing Trainer YouTube channel. In last sessions, we have discussed what is software testing and why do we need to test. In this session, we are going to discuss about software development lifecycle. So, what is software development lifecycle? The name looks a bit complicated and also confusing. Split this into two: software development lifecycle. Okay, if we take software development, we can understand from this name that the development of a software, developing a software. Now, life cycle. You all know what is a life cycle, right? So it starts with something and finally it ends in a place. It could be a circle or it could be a stripe. It can start from a same place and ends in the same place, or it can start somewhere and end somewhere. Now, if you combine both, software development life cycle. So it's a development of a software, and it says where it starts, how it transition, and how it ends. Okay, that's what software development lifecycle is. Okay, so this is the process diagram for the software development lifecycle. Now you can see that it starts with requirement analysis. Okay, what is requirement analysis? I'll just give a quick summary, but each and every topic of this will be seen in detail. But to give an initial overview, requirement analysis. Okay, it starts with requirement analysis. Let's take our cake example. Okay, so we have tested kind of tested cake previously. Now think about it: a customer is going to a cake shop. He wants to order a cake for his son's birthday. What should he do? He'll go there and say, okay, I need a birthday. I need a cake for my son's birthday, and it should be in a so and so design, so and so color. It should be in so and so theme. That is requirement. That's a requirement of birthday cake. Now, if you apply the same concept in software, so think about like myself. I'm going to a software development company, and I'm saying I need a software for my art center, the art center, or a dance center, and the software should have all the details about the dance styles, music styles, and all those things, and students details, teachers details, etc. Now I need to give the detailed requirement to the development company who is actually developing the software. Okay, so I need to enter all the I need to prepare a document or something to give it to them that okay, I need the software in a web application in a so and so design and the theme and blah blah blah, all those details. That is requirement. That document is requirement, and analyzing the document is requirement analysis. This is a very quick summary and short summary of requirement analysis. After you this So once you get the requirement, what happens next? Now the development team and architecture team, they'll be working on a design. Okay, how can we design the product? So they'll be doing a high level modeling, data model, and all other use cases and all those things, and they will come up with some ideas and also with the design, like okay, how are we going to do it? Okay, next, after that, when you have all the models and ideas and all the design documents ready, then the next stage is implementation. So so I don't know whether, like, yeah, so if you're already from a software background, you know that what is implementation or coding. But if you're not from a software background, implementation is nothing but actual the coding that happens for a software. Okay, so you all know what is coding, right? You have to write the code either in Java, C sharp, and or other like AngularJS or any programming language, and then you need to prepare a website or anything. So you have to do the actual coding, and then you deploy the code into a particular environment. So in order to do all these things, the implementation in the implementation phase, the actual coding happens. Okay, now next stage, testing. So this is where the software testing happens. So when the code has been completely developed or partially developed, if it and that will be deployed into the testing stage. Now In testing stage we'll be doing the testing. So the people who are listening, this is a very important phase. You have to think like where the software testing fits in this software development lifecycle. So this is the area where testing fits, right? Now after the testing has been completed, think about it like they have delivered the art center software, okay, and then the software is looking all good and looks really nice and testing is also completed. Now the next stage is deployment. So deployment is nothing but it will be given to the users, it will be hosted in a server, okay. The whole app will be hosted in the server so that the user can consume the website, okay. In order to users to use the website, there are lots of activities will be happening in the background, okay, and then after it has been hosted on the website, user can start using it. So that deployment, hosting, deployment, and making it ready for the users, all those activities happens in deployment stage. Once it is deployed, once the user started using the software, now the next stage is maintenance, okay. Think about it. A software has been developed completely, 100% the development has been completed. Testing is also 100% done. Now it's deployed and users started using. So the whole work has been completed. But the software development lifecycle doesn't end here. Okay. For a simple, very simple application, yes, it may end in its deployment. But usually in any web application that designed for a bank or any critical and also non-critical, most of the way there is a stage called maintenance. So we wait for a particular period of time, kind of a warranty period or something. Then if there is any issues that user face in the production environment where they're using, then those issues will be fixed in the maintenance, and day-to-day support for the web application will be done during the maintenance stage. Don't think much about it. I'll give a very layman example. Like you use a website, you created a website, it's been given to the user, you're using a website, but then on and off you find some small issues or you have questions or something, you contact a separate team and make that fix or work on it. That is maintenance. That activity will be happening in the maintenance phase, and then that's the end phase of the software development lifecycle. I hope this you guys had a basic understanding of what is software development lifecycle. And most importantly, I want you all to understand that this is where testing is happening, okay. Please listen carefully. So this is an important phase of the software development lifecycle, and we are going to discuss in the whole. If you get a big picture, this is a big activity that may happen for a product for 1 year or 2 years or sometimes 3 years or sometimes 6 months or 3 months. But in the whole life cycle, this is where you will be performing the testing, right? Great. Now this is about software development lifecycle, and then this is a basic life cycle. But to implement this in a process wise, we have different models, okay. We will be discussing all those things in the next chapters. All right, thank you so much.